What's going on, people? It's XO, Dame to Fame, XO, and I'm back to you with another video in Pacifics today. Mostly a tutorial and a breakdown for a special subscriber. I'm not too sure if he even my subscriber because they won't even let you know who's subscribed and all these other YouTube little things. But it goes by Zach Lightning Time, and he brought it to me a question just trying to find out how to unzip folders, where to locate the folders, and what do you do if you do you transfer the files uh, to play the game, like how does it work? So today I'm just going to be going over how you do it. So oh yeah, that's a picture of Melina in the background if you see it, and that's on my phone because I go through this recording site. It's called Mobizen. It's an app. You can download it in the Play Store if you're on Google phone. Really cool app. Lets you record HD videos for your channel. And takes off the watermark if you pay $1.99, and it's really cheap, and it's monthly. I would recommend it to anybody. I said that in my other channels, in my other videos before about Mobizen. But if you haven't heard it and this is your first time listening to my video, definitely check out Mobizen app. It's a video recorder, and it records everything on your phone. So just make sure you don't have any personal things up or anything you don't want the camera to follow, like when you press that Mobizen button. But let me get into it right now. So Zach Lightning Time, what you will do is this. So just depends on what game you want. I prefer to use Google. Google helps with everything. It finds everything quicker, yada yada. I'm not gonna go into what my stuff that I got downloaded. So I'm gonna just go straight to the browser. So this is specifically the one that I use. When you said that about the Cool ROM, that is a good site, and it has a lot of games that a lot of people don't play anymore. Sega Dreamcast, stuff like that. That is the best site to be able to download Marvel vs. Capcom, the second one. Now the first one is easier to download that on romsmania.com. So sometimes, depending on the actual, how should I say, website that you use, some of them have a lot of malware, a lot of files that are like folders, hidden folders. Let's just say that. Yeah, they have a lot of hidden folders. So sometimes when you download it on those sites that have hidden folders, you won't never know until you download it, and then you will find out when you click it or you unzip it that it doesn't work. And those are usually those sites that have a lot of malware and stuff like that, and those are what you want to call hacks. So be careful with those sites. Once again, I'm recommending two sites to you for a reason, and it's because these are the two sites that I found that actually plays the game. Actually, you can save it, all kinds of stuff. And it's easy. It's pretty much plain and simple. But I know I'm ranting. I'm just trying to give you all the safety precautions and walk you through why am I so addicted to downloading and doing a whole bunch of things. So, all right. So I use coolrom.com. So coolrom.com. And you see that it's already pulled up because I've done it before. So I click on that. Alright, so you have troubles unzipping, and when I say you, I mean in Zach Lightning Time, because this is pretty much a special video for him, because he was the only person that actually hit me up and asked me a specific question on how to do it. I did explain it in my videos, but I do not mind explaining it further because this is like a true passion of mine, and that's games in general. We live in a world and a society where you could download things for free, and I just exploit that. That's just my personality. I like that kind of stuff. But anyways, so I type in right there. It says ROM search. You can type in any ROM search and just see what they have. So he wants to know Marvel vs. Capcom. 2, which I already had looked up for search. So as you see, all of these, all of these games have different consoles. There's one for Sega Dreamcast, one for the Sony PlayStation 2. There's a Japanese Europe version, Japanese version. It just keeps going. It has every version of an emulator that you could find. So I prefer to play with the Dreamcast because the Marvel vs. Capcom 2 on the Dreamcast was flawless. It was like what you want to call the raw and uncut version of the game. Once it hit the PlayStation 2 and the Xbox, it kind of like what you want to call, like how they do on the Xbox One and the PlayStation 4 when they do a remaster of a game and they fix the bugs and stuff like that. That's pretty much what you get for the PlayStation 2 and the Xbox, is that the bugs are fixed and you can only limited to a certain amount of moves and different things that you would normally be exploiting if you had the older versions of the game. So that's why I recommend the Sega Dreamcast version, because that's the funnest one, that's the raw, that's the authentic copy. So you go to that one, and as you see, it says like a large file. It says 164.80 megabytes. All right, so you're thinking like, hey, that's not that much, blah blah blah. But as I told you before, once you unzip these files are way bigger than 164. That's like the base file, and the base file goes inside your internal memory. And then when you unzip the folder, the unzip folder will also be in your internal memory, but you will have the option to transfer the original file, which is the 164.80, to your SD card. So when I say that you don't need an SD card, you really don't need an SD card. You just got to make sure that you have enough internal space on your phone. So let me get into it. So what you do from there is you would click the download button. And you see on the bottom it says downloading file 164.80, so you know that it's downloading, blah blah blah. If you have little troubles or you have little doubts and you don't want to go out of the website because you really want this game and you really want to download it, what you want to do is hit the details button at the bottom, and it will pop up. I'm sorry, it's trying to go to my song now for some reason, but and it will show you the megabytes, how many time you have left, and it'll be in your download part of it all. And as you can see, when I clicked that details and it went here to see the download and the downloading process, you see right here it says my files at the top and articles for you. But you don't have to do anything. I'm just saying that everything that you do will go into your files automatically. So as that's loading, I'm gonna hit the home button and go back to the original screen. And I'm trying to show you step by step so you can get these games and so you can be able to enjoy and have fun. And once you learn how to do this one, you won't even need my help anymore. You'll be downloading games like no other and having fun. So once you start downloading, it's an easy process. And I know that a lot of people don't like to reveal technique secrets and stuff because it's like once you know kind of deal. But just don't forget about who gave you the hookup or who gave you the idea. Show some love. Like my page. Say how much I really helped you or whatever the case is. Don't just get the idea and then take it and then just exploit it. I know there's a lot of people that's going to do that anyway because nobody cares in the society, really. But I just have to throw that out there because I'm very true passionate about what I do. And I'm pretty sure everybody is. I like to treat everybody equal. Like I said, I'm sorry for ranting, but it's just something of a passion of mine. A lot of people will enjoy it and a lot of people will hate it. So if you are having a channel and you're trying to start up your page and you're starting to, putting videos up, I got one piece of advice. Don't worry about what others think or say, and just continue to do you. That's all I gotta say. Alright, so now that that's downloading, I'm gonna go to my files. So this is what you want to do from after you press that download button and your game is downloading, blah blah blah. You can wait for it, or you can just go like what I'm about to do to your file folder. So you will hit. Well, I have a Samsung Galaxy. I love Samsung Galaxies because Galaxies are pretty much like organized. A lot of these, not older models, but a lot of these smartphones are like weird and technical. But Samsung and I'm pretty sure iPhone has organized folders and different things like that. So I click on the Samsung because that's where all my files and different things are. So it says My Files. So you want to click on the My Files button. And when you click on that, it will show you internal storage SD card. So you can pretty much see that my internal storage is pretty much full. I have 16 gigabytes, so that's pretty much enough to download 4 games. You can download some movies if you want it, which I will show in the next tutorial, next video, how you can download free movies, different things like that. Uh, so what you want to do from there, you will click on internal storage. So let me go back so you can get that. Click on internal storage because that's where it's going to go. And then from there, you want to go to the download folder because when you're scrolling down to all these folders, like, because mine says Marvel vs. Capcom 2, and that's just because I already unzipped it. It's already, I already downloaded it, I already unzipped it and stuff like that. So what you want to do is just go, if it doesn't show up like this, because I already downloaded it, if it doesn't pop up in the folder and you don't see it and it says Marvel vs. Capcom 2, then you would just want to go to the download folder and click on that. And from there, it will show you all your downloads. And from your downloads, you'll click on the folder and see how it says no files. Okay. That's because I deleted that game a long time ago. But what I'm going to do here, since I already have the folder of Marvel vs. Capcom 2, I click on that folder and it shows you what is, and I already had unzipped it. It would be just a folder, just like this. It will be just a folder, just like that, until you click it. And when you click it, you'll have that option right there where it says Marvel vs. Capcom 2 on the bottom. You'll click that and it will not do that. Oh, okay, so I must have deleted that game too. So hey, you actually learning. We both actually doing it again. So you see, I scrolled down. Let's backtrack. I apologize for all the runarounds because I thought that I had the game, and all this coronavirus got me tripping. I just forgot that I deleted it because I needed storage space. So hey, my apologies. But this is the easiest part. So as you saw when I scrolled down and you see the download, it says download manager Marvel vs. Capcom 2 .rar and it says download complete. So the easiest way is to just click it. And it did exactly what I already was trying to do when I was just like, you just click the folder and different things like that. But see, I just had to re-download it again. So since I re-downloaded it, it said that, and so I clicked on that, and now it's saying Marvel vs. Capcom 2 exactly the way it looked before. But at the bottom, you can see it says cancel or it says extract. So what you want to do is hit the extract button. But remember when it said 168.80? I think I said that right. But if I didn't, it's something around there. But look at it now, it says 721 megabytes. And at first it said 160, but now it's 721. So you just got to be idealistic to know that it's not going to be the gigs that it says. It's going to, the memory that it says it's going to be all. It's going to also be more because it's a game. Come on now, it has a lot of memory. But anyways, so I hit the extract button, and as you can see, it's saying extracting, and you let it extract. And pretty much what extracting means is unzipping, because a lot of depending on the model of the phone, blah blah blah, it says unzip, zip, stuff like this. But on my Galaxy, it says extract. So it's extracting the folder. And also remember too to have the emulator for it, because sometimes when you download an emulator, a game, you gotta have a specific emulator for it. So if you download a PlayStation game, you gotta download a PlayStation emulator. You download a Sega game, Sega Dreamcast game, you gotta download a Sega Dreamcast emulator, and vice versa, GameCube, Xbox, whatever. You gotta do it that way. So since I downloaded the Sega Dreamcast version, and I have to download a Sega Dreamcast emulator, and I'm gonna tell you exactly what that emulator is, why that downloads is at 37%, so it's not bad. It's going pretty fast. Go out. Okay. All right. So as you can see, I'm gonna scroll down and it's extracting my file. So I'll go up, scroll over. I just want to show you the emulators that I've downloaded that works fully compatible. You can plug a Bluetooth controller to it, play it just like a video game. But the one that I got specifically is called, for the Dreamcast, it's called Dream. That's the one that works for me. You can try other ones, but I'm telling you, if you want it to work and you want it to just work right now, like ASAP, I would do exactly what I'm doing right now. I would download Redream, and that's a Sega Dreamcast emulator, and that will play your game smooth, just like how my videos are. It will play it perfectly, no glitches, nothing like that. Um, just smooth, honestly. Now, depending on the game, and depending on what game you download, those games might have glitches. Just depends on how many bugs it had in the begin with. But I can tell you that Marvel vs. Capcom does not have any bugs as far as like glitching and anything like that. So you'll have a great time. But I have the Super 64 Pro, which is also that is N64. My Old Boy Free, which you can get all these in the Play Store if you own a Google or the Apple Store, which they have different apps for different softwares. So I don't know, it might be called something else on the iPhone, but I doubt it. But it might be called something else. But if you own an Android, this is the best explanation that I can give you. The John GBA Lite, that's the Game Boy Advance, and the Super Retro 16, that is the N64. I mean the Super Nintendo. And those are all the emulators that I enjoy playing. And also, all these emulators that I have are in reasonable space to download multiple games and to have a big library without taking up the a whole bunch of your internal memory, so you won't be able to listen to music or do different things like that, and still have space. So I click on the Redream, and this is what it looks like, and I'm talking specifically to Zach Lightning Time because, like I said, he reached out. So this is the reason why my video is this long. I normally wouldn't do a video this long, but for him, I'll do it. Shout out to him. If he has a channel, check his page out. I still, but Marvel vs. Capcom 2. This is already in my games library. I guess I thought that it didn't, but so I just re-downloaded it. Or did it download? Oh, hey, see, it downloaded. So now it's not. How should I say? It's not downloading. So that means it's in there already. So had enough space. Press the game, pops up, and this is what it does. Oh wow. All right. So the reason why I was doing that, yeah, let's not get all that static. But the reason why I was doing that is because I don't have enough space on my phone, as you saw in my previous, earlier in my video, is that I didn't have that much space already. So the more space, it's just like if you don't have enough space on your phone start acting up and it start moving slow and stuff. So 9 times out of 10, it's just because your memory is very low. Your memory on your phone needs a certain amount of RAMs and speed to make your software move smoothly, and a lot to do with that is your internal storage. So that's why I do recommend the SD card, so you can put all that kind of junkware on your SD card and not have it on your internal memory. That way your phone still acts good and still moves great. So but man, I thank you for reaching out. I thank you for looking at my video, giving me feedback and stuff. I hope this helped you out a lot. Let me know if you have any more questions, and we'll go from there. This is XO Dame the Fame. XO, subscribe to my channel if you like what I'm got to offer. I very much appreciate the love, especially in these hard times. No, I ain't doing this for money. I have my own job. It's just something I do on the side as a hobby, and something I just do without being recorded or recording. So just let me know. Thank you. Have a great one, y'all.